Hey guys, welcome to HTML Crash Course for Beginners powered by GWiz Academy. Alright, in our last video we have learned completely about HTML structure, how to properly structure our HTML code, how to start writing HTML code, right? So now in this fourth chapter, let's go ahead quickly create our file ch4 underscore. What is the topic that we'll be learning in this video is headings, right? .html. Perfect. So whenever we see any, okay, so before that let me close all the other. Perfect. So right now this is the opened in editors and this, yeah. So this is, in this video we'll be learning about headings. Whenever we see any website or any web page, we'll be seeing there are several types of headings, right? What you know till now is heading and a subheading. There are two types of heading, but in HTML we have around 6 headings. So what are they? Before that, before testing any heading or writing any heading or something, first thing that we need to do is we need to write a basic structure of HTML. So how to write? Start bracket, exclamatory, doc type, space HTML, right? And then for me it is showing suggestions. If in case that is not showing any suggestion, just go ahead and type it. No, don't try to use any shortcut. Bracket open, exclamatory, doc type, space HTML, bracket close. Okay, and then HTML start tag and HTML close tag, and then what else? Head start and head close, and inside head we will be having a title start, title close, and the title should be chapter 4 heading. Okay, and then coming inside, coming after the head, after head what we have? We need to have body start and body close. Perfect. So inside body, if you click on save, if you go to this folder over here and we have this heading, if you click on open, you will see there is nothing because we have nothing inside body, and that's the reason we don't see anything inside this web page as well. Let me just simply close these other tabs so that to avoid any confusion. Yeah, chapter 4 heading. Why is this being displayed? This is being displayed because we have clearly mentioned inside head we have added a tag called as title and chapter 4 headings, right? And inside body we have nothing. So here in our last video we have understood what is p tag. P tag is nothing but paragraph tag to mention that this particular thing is paragraph. So here we will learn what are headings. Okay, in this video. Save it and let's see. Perfect. So if paragraph is mentioned or determined or called as p tag, then heading should be referred as h tag, right? That is the logic. H tag, h start and h close, and this should be the heading. If you click on save and go here and let's see what shows up. This should be the heading, but it doesn't look like heading, not even a paragraph. It just looks like plain text that we used to write when we started this course. It is unformatted and it shows very badly, right? So why is that so? Because there is no tag called as this, just h tag. Yeah, so there are h tags in HTML. We have around See how many tags we have: H1, H2, H3, H4, H5, H6. We have around 6. So you need to mention which H you are referring to. I am referring to H1. So to clear confusion, let me just delete this completely. You need to tell H1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 and then close it. Close H1 tag. Okay, and here you need to write this is the biggest heading. And now if you save and go to our browser and see, this is the biggest heading. Now our browser is understanding, okay, so this content is what is called as H tag. This is H1 tag. This is not H tag. This is H1 tag. And what will happen if we write H2? H2, this is a bit smaller than H1, right? So H2 start, H2 close, save it and go back here and let's just refresh. As you can see, there is a difference in size of this particular font, right? This particular text is bigger and this particular text is a little bit smaller than this particular H1. So let me just name it here. So this is the biggest heading and is H1, or else we can say this is the biggest H1 heading, and this is the H2 heading, so that we can identify from the front end as well which one is H1 and which one is H2. This is the H1 heading, this is the H2 heading, and then same thing, bracket open, H3, this is H3 heading, or you can write anything, blah blah blah, and then save it and see. This will be a little bit more smaller than these H2, H1, H2, H3. So based on the requirement, we use H1, H2, H3 wherever needed. So generally what we knew till now is there is a heading and there is a subheading and there is content, that is nothing but paragraph. These are only 3 things we knew, but when learning HTML you now know that HTML understands 6 different sizes of heading, and then there is no concept of subheading. There is a concept of heading, that are 6 types of heading, and then we have paragraph. This is a paragraph. So let's go till H6 and see what and how it looks. H4, this is H4 heading, H5, close it, this is H5 heading, and then H6, close it, this is H6 heading, right? And now if you save it and let's go back to our browser and refresh it, see, this is H1 heading, H2, H3, H4, H5 and H6. H6 goes bolder, it is a bit thicker, but it is smaller than paragraph itself. I think this H4 matches with the paragraph, but again, these looks like these are from H1 to H6. The fonts are different, but all the text is thicker. What we call in HTML is font weight. Actually, that is a technical term, but we will see that in later videos when we learn CSS. But now, for now, you need to understand this is a bit bolder font, right? So these are the H tags, heading tags. How many heading tags do we have? We have around 6 heading tags. What are they? H1 start, H1 close, H2 start, H2 close, H3 start, H3 close, H4 start, H4 close, H5 start, H5 close. So whenever a tag starts, it should close also, right? So whatever we write inside it, it will be considered as H1 element. This is called as H2 element. This is called as third H3 element. This is called as complete from start to end. This is called as H4 element. If someone asks you where is the paragraph element, you need to show it. This from here to here is a paragraph element. From here to here, this is H5 element. From here to here, we have title element. Element in the sense the start tag, close tag, and the content within. So from start to end is called as element in HTML, right? So where is the HTML element? From here, start tag to close tag, and whatever the content inside is HTML element, right? So now I think you have slowly started understanding how to write the structure of HTML. What is title tag, what is H tag, what is P tag, what is head tag, what is body tag, and what is HTML tag, and what is doc type declaration, right? So till now you should be extremely proficient and practice again and again and again and again. In our next video, we'll come up with more tags. We'll learn more things that we can do. So right now, what you can do is you can create any HTML file and add a title to the page and add heading to the page and add paragraph to the page. But in our next video, we'll see more advanced things. What else you can do with this particular page? You have started creating website. This is actually website itself. So a full-fledged website will have more components, more elements. So we will be one by one exploring those elements, right? So if you are getting confused anywhere, please ask questions and practice it again and again. And I hope it is clear by now, because I'm not trying to make videos short. I'm trying to explain it repeatedly again and again and again so that it gets into your head and it becomes clear as much as possible. And once you practice it, it just will fit into your brain for permanent, right? So now we understood the HTML structure, we understood how to add title, we understood how to write headings, and we also understood how to write paragraph. Okay, till now this much should be clear. If you have any questions, please let me know. And go ahead and practice it till chapter 4, and we'll see you soon in chapter 5, right? With one more tag or one more interesting functionality that you can add it to the web page. So thank you very much for watching. Have a great day. We'll see you in the next video. Thank you.